The signing the Fever must make to keep Caitlin Clark happy. Which player should Indiana bring back in 2026? Clark's return from a lengthy injury brought a serious dilemma for the Fever's front office. The 2025 WNBA season is now behind us. Although next season is still 6 months away, the work of the Indiana Fever front office is just beginning. And their first order of business will be bringing back a guard who can complement Caitlin Clark's work on the court. If there's one lesson the Fever learned this season, it's you can't have enough guards on the roster. Starting with Caitlin Clark, the injuries that plagued the team at this position nearly derailed their season. It was only thanks to the willpower of the rest of the team and the talent of head coach Stephanie White that the Fever made it to the postseason. What's more, they were a hair away from reaching the finals. However, the front office can't get complacent and must gather support at a position that is vital to White's playbook. The Athletic insider Sabrina Merchant has the first candidate for the position, Aari McDonald. Clark and the Fever need McDonald. The team Clark left for the entire season after tearing her groin in June isn't the same one that reached the WNBA semifinals. Players like Odyssey Sims and McDonald changed Indiana's face. The defensive identity they leaned into with Odyssey Sims. With the replacement players they had to bring in like Aari McDonald and stuff. Like that's just a different team than the one with Caitlin Clark leading at point guard. Sabrina Merchant. Now that Clark is on the verge of returning, the front office faces the challenge of maintaining a balance between the team that reached the postseason and a roster that can revolve around Caitlin. However, analysts like Merchant insist that McDonald should be a priority in the rebuild. Although she arrived on a hardship contract, the fifth-year player has shown that she's not only a good backup to Clark, but can also have a major impact on the scoreboard. The Fever's priorities this offseason. The Fever currently have two major problems. First, 7 of their players have become free agents. This includes McDonald and star forward Kelsey Mitchell. Second, like the rest of the league, they won't be able to make any signings until the new collective bargaining agreement (CBA) negotiations are resolved. The team is very clear that retaining Mitchell is their top priority. However, analysts warn that McDonald would be a major addition to their roster and an invaluable support for Clark in the backcourt.